Memphis with her hair down to her waist. Walked into the record store without a moment of haste. She picked up every record and she listened to them all. And the one she played the loudest shook the pictures off the wall. The owner said, "Young lady, that is not the kind of sound." She said, "Mister, that is exactly the kind of sound I found." She said, "Give me rock and roll or give me nothing at all." Sweet Marie from Memphis, standing 6 feet tall. And she could dance like a radio never lied. And she smiled like she had nowhere particular to hide. Sweet Marie from Memphis, she knows what she wants. Sweet Marie from Memphis, she is nothing that haunts. Everywhere she goes, the music follows close behind. Sweet Marie from Memphis, one of a kind. I first saw Sweet Marie on a Friday at the fair. She was winning every contest and I tried to be there. She said, "Are you the guitar player?" And I said, "Yes, I am." She said, "Prove it." So I played it and she showed me where I stand. She said, "That is all right, darling, but you better keep it low." She said, "I have been playing guitar since before you learned to go." She pulled out a Gibson and she showed me how it sounds. Sweet Marie from Memphis put me in the ground. And she could dance like the radio never lied. And she smiled like she had nowhere particular to hide. Sweet Marie from Memphis, she knows what she wants. Sweet Marie from Memphis, she is nothing that haunts. Everywhere she goes, the music follows close behind. Sweet Marie from Memphis, one of a kind. We played together every Saturday for most of a year. And the music got so good that people came from far and near. She never did say "I love you" in the way that people do. She said, "Listen to what I play and you will know I do." Sweet Marie from Memphis, she knows what she wants. Sweet Marie from Memphis, she is nothing that haunts. Everywhere she goes, the music follows close behind. Sweet Marie from Memphis, mine, all mine. Yeah, Johnny packed his suitcase on a Tuesday afternoon. Told his boss to keep the change and left before the moon. He had $17 and a song inside his head, and a 49 Ford waiting, and a long road straight ahead. His mama hollered Johnny, and his daddy shook his fist. But Johnny had a destination that the family had missed. He said the road is calling, and the road don't call politely. Roll away, Johnny, roll He played the Gibson like a man who had a point to prove, and the whole room stopped the talking just to watch him find the groove. The owner said, "Come back, son, we need that sound around. Roll away, Johnny, until you find your town." And the engine roared and the wheels rolled free, and Johnny was exactly where a Johnny ought to be. Roll away, Johnny, down the highway long. Roll away, Johnny, with a rock and roll song. Every mile is music and every curve is free. Roll away, Johnny, roll on into history. Last time anyone saw Johnny was a stadium full, with 20,000 people getting more than their fill. He never did come home again, but home came out to him when the radio played Johnny every morning on a whim. Roll away, Johnny, down the highway long. Roll away, Johnny, with a rock and roll song. Every mile is music and every curve is free. Roll away, Johnny, roll on, roll on, roll on. Michigan Avenue at midnight black. The red neon sign said Chess Records, never looking back. I heard the sound of electric guitar bleeding through the door, and I swear to God I'd never heard a sound quite like that before. Old Chess and his brother built a studio in '44, and what they let come in and out that door changed the way the whole wide world was going to feel and sound. From Chicago all the way to London underground. Chicago midnight rock, rising from the street. Chicago midnight rock, can't you feel that beat? From the south side to the lake shore, where the cold wind blows. Chicago midnight rock, that's where rock and roll goes. Hey! I saw the young man from Missouri with his cherry red guitar. They said this boy's going places, this boy's going far. He bent that string so righteous, and he sang with all he had. And Chicago said to everyone, this music music ain't bad. The signal crossed the Atlantic sometime in '56, and in Hamburg and in Liverpool they started fixing their kicks. Young boys in Germany and France said, Lord, what is that sound? Chicago midnight rock the whole of Europe to the ground. Chicago midnight rock, rising from the street. Chicago midnight rock, can't you feel that beat? From the south side to the lake shore, where the cold wind blows. Chicago midnight rock, that's where rock and roll goes. In that studio felt the room go stone. He hit the first note low and bent it up into the night. And Chicago midnight was electric burning bright. Chicago to the world, the music traveled far. To every city, every jukebox, every late night bar. Germany and France and Japan heard it come alive. And Chicago midnight rock is how we all survive. Chicago midnight rock, rising from the street. Chicago midnight rock, oh, can't you feel that beat? From the south side to the lake shore, where the cold wind blows. Chicago midnight rock, that's where rock and roll goes. Chicago midnight rock forever. Cadillac DeVille, baby blue with white wall tires and a brand new thrill. Tail fin sharp as razors, chrome from front to back. Lord Almighty, that's a pretty piece of Cadillac. I picked up little Rosie on a Saturday afternoon. She said, "Where are we going, Bobby?" I said, "We'll be there soon." She said, "I hope it's somewhere fancy with the tablecloths and all." I said, "Honey, this Cadillac is the restaurant, best in the hall." Cadillac blue and rockin' too, 80 miles an hour with my baby brand new. Tail fin slicing through the Mississippi wind. Cadillac blue won't never end. The just about the sweetest sound. Then coming out of Natchez on the bend of old Route 2, that Cadillac of mine decided it was overdue. Steam rising from the engine and we coasted to a stop. And Rosie looked at me and said, "So much for the car hop." Cadillac blue and rocking too, 80 miles an hour, just me and you. Tail fin slicing through the Mississippi wind. Cadillac blue, Lord, where have you been? That baby right. New hose and half a gallon water, back in business by the night. And Rosie kissed me on the cheek and said, "Now let's get this right." So I fired up that Cadillac and put it in its stride. Now 50 years I've driven cars of every shape and size, but nothing ever hit me quite the same between the eyes. There's that 57 Cadillac and baby powder blue. The best machine God ever made was me and that car and you. Cadillac blue and rocking too, 80 miles an hour with my baby brand new. Tail fin slicing through the Mississippi wind. Cadillac blue, gonna rock to the end. Go Cadillac, woo! Go Cadillac, Cadillac blue. If I could turn the clock back just one time, trading my smartphone for a silver dime, sit at the soda fountain, hair all slicked back, drop a quarter in the jukebox, don't look back. Poodle skirts were spinning on the gym floor, didn't need much more than rock and roll. Teachers never understood what we had found when Little Richard shook this whole dang town. Oh, those summer nights, Lord, they were alive. Nothing ever felt as good as back in 55. Back to 55, I wanna go back to 55. Put me on that track when the music was simple and the living was free. Back to 55, that's the place for me. About those summer days we roam, driving movies, Friday night football games. Son, life will never be the same. Oh, those summer nights, Lord, they were alive. Nothing ever felt as good as back in 55. Back to 55, I wanna go back to 55. Put me on that track when the music was simple and the living was free. Back to 55, that's the place for me. drive, that's the place for me.
Fins like a rocket ship reaching for the sky. Every time I turn that key, brother, I feel alive. Took her down the highway on a summer night. From Memphis up to Nashville, every mile felt right. My girl beside me singing with the radio. Man, that was the greatest show. Son, it's something you can't do without. A ribbon, a blacktop, and a V8 hum. A radio playing in the days we come from. Cadillac soul, rolling down the road. Cadillac soul, carrying every memory I've known. Chrome and steel and rock and roll, and the open Cadillac soul. has got to come around. He bends that string like it owes him money from last night, and every note that comes out shining feels so right. They said the preacher said the guitar leads you straight to hell. Son, I've been to hell and back, and Lord, it sounds this swell. He's the electric guitar boogeyman, playing it louder than anyone can. From the schoolhouse to the juke joint to the promised land, the electric guitar boogeyman. Tell Mozart the news. The electric guitar is here and it ain't gonna lose. From Bach to Brahms to Scarlatti, all respect is due. But on Saturday night at the Blue Note, this guitar speaks true. He plays it in the kitchen while the coffee's getting cold. He plays it after midnight and he plays it when he's old. His fingers may be slower and his hair is silver now, but Lord Almighty, when he hits that string, you still don't know just how. He's the electric guitar boogeyman, playing it louder than anyone can. From the schoolhouse to the juke joint to the promised land, the electric guitar boogeyman. In this world they come and go away, the fashions and the fads that barely last a day. But plug that baby in and hit that first chord clear, and 50 years from now it'll still sound exactly like here. He's the electric guitar boogeyman, playing it louder than anyone can. From the schoolhouse to the juke joint to the promised land, the electric guitar boogeyman. Boogie, boogeyman. Ah, boogie, boogeyman. The bedroom wall, said, "Mama, I'll be back before the autumn fall." He kissed his girl goodbye and pointed east on Route 66. Said nothing in this world could stop a man from playing in his licks. He stopped at Jonah's Diner for a burger and a Coke. Waitress heard him humming and she laughed until she spoke. She said, "Honey, where you headed with that guitar on your back?" He said, "Chicago, Illinois, and lady, I ain't coming back." Johnny hit the road tonight. Johnny hit the road tonight. those guitars right.
He blew a tire outside of Tulsa on the interstate. A trucker stopped and helped him and he said, "Boy, you look great." Said, "I heard you on the radio last summer playing hot." Johnny laughed and said, "Well, brother, I forgot." He pulled into Chicago just as evening hit the town. The neon signs were flashing red and gold and blue all down. He walked into the Blue Note with his guitar case in hand. And 20 minutes later, Johnny B was leading the band. Johnny hit the road tonight. Johnny hit the road tonight. From the south down to the Windy City, he was burning up the night. Johnny hit the road, gonna make those guitars right. Hey! Johnny hit the road tonight. Now 50 years have come and gone and Johnny still can play. He drives the same old highway in a different kind of way. His hair is silver, fingers stiff, but when he hits that chord, the whole damn world is 1955 and Johnny hits it hard. Johnny hit the road tonight. Johnny hit the road tonight. From the south down to the Windy City, he was burning up the night. Johnny hit the road, gonna make those guitars right. Hit the road, hit the road, Johnny B hit the road tonight. Woo! The DJ had his record spinning 45s in a row, and the whole gymnasium was bouncing high to low. The Lindy Hoppers in the corner were defying all the laws. The Jivers in the middle had the crowd in absolute awe. The Boppers near the stage were spinning partners in the air. Gymnasium had their hands everywhere, rocking at the hop tonight. Lord, everybody move. Rocking at the hop tonight, settle in the groove. From the gym floor to the parking lot and back around again. Rocking at the hop tonight. Rock it once and then. Showing moves nobody knew he had. And little Claire May was jiving, making everybody glad. The principal walked in at 9 and then he walked right out. him beyond a single doubt. The band on stage was cooking, and the guitarist was hot. He bent his string so righteous, and he gave it all he got. He closed his eyes and played it like his fingers were on fire, and every single dancer in that hall was going higher. Rocking at the hop tonight, Lord, everybody move. Rocking at the hop tonight, set all in the groove. From the gym floor to the parking lot and back around again. Rocking at the hop tonight, let's rock it once and then. Until my legs forgot they had a bone. And when the last song ended, I didn't want to go home. Because the moments in your life, you know, are frozen bright. And rocking at the hop that night was one of them, all right. Rocking at the hop tonight, Lord, everybody move. Rocking at the hop tonight, we're locked into the groove. From the gym floor to the parking lot and back around again. Rocking at the hop tonight, rock it till the end. Hop, 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 hop. Rocking at the hop. In the summer of 1953, something started in the heat. A boy with a guitar and a vision and an unrelenting beat. He plugged that thing into an amplifier, lit up like the sun. And from that single electric moment, the whole world had begun. They said it was the devil's music. Say what you will, it's fine. Because the devil's music saved my life, so I'm doing alright. From Chicago down to Memphis, from New Orleans to the sea, from London on to Hamburg, on to Tokyo, born free. Rock and roll will never die, as long as human hearts can beat and human fingers try. 60 years of keeping faith, we're still the ones who care. Rock and roll will never die, and rock and roll is there. They tried to kill it in the 60s with the British and the mob. They tried to bury it in the 70s, and still the music trod. The 80s and the 90s brought their synthesizers bright, but every garage, every basement, every old man played it right. You
lesson when they were young. From the Beatles rolling over to the Stones who played it true, every note in every language says Chuck Berry showed us through. And if somewhere right now a 14-year-old finds a guitar and plugs it in and hits that chord and aims it at the stars, they'll hear the echo of what started all that long ago. And Chuck Berry's original music will teach them everything they know. Rock and roll will never die as long as human hearts can beat and human fingers try. 60 years of keeping faith, we're still the ones who care. Rock and roll will never die, and rock and roll is there. Rock and roll will never die as long as one guitar still plays beneath an open sky. From the south side of Chicago to the whole wide world outside, rock and roll will never die. We're still alive. Rock and roll will never die. The music lives. The music lives. The music breathes. The music breathes. 60 years and counting. We're still here. Rock and roll will never Down on Beale Street, Memphis in July, I saw a girl who near about caught my eye. She had honey brown eyes and a red ribbon bow, and she was walking with a wiggle that was stealing the show. She walked into the diner where I sat with a Coke. She ordered up a strawberry malt and I nearly choked. I said, "Excuse me, darling, are you from around this part?" She said, "Memphis born and Memphis bred, and Memphis is my heart." Sweet Memphis honey eyes, Lord, she knocked me flat. Sweet Memphis honey eyes, and that was that. From Beale Street to the Delta, nothing shines as bright as sweet Memphis honey eyes on a Tuesday night. I said, "Honey, can I walk you to wherever you are bound?" She said, "Mister, I can see you're new here in this town." I said, "Ma'am, I've been all over Texas, Arkansas, and more." She said, "Sugar, you ain't been nowhere. Pull up a chair." She was gone before I got the nerve to ask her name. I asked the old man at the counter, and he said it was a shame. He said, "Son, that girl there is Marie from Magnolia Street." I said, "Well, then I'm going down to Magnolia. Wish me luck, feet." Sweet Memphis honey eyes, Lord, she knocked me flat. Sweet Memphis honey eyes, and that was that. From Beale Street to the Delta, nothing shines as bright as sweet Memphis honey eyes on a Tuesday night. was Marie on the porch with a look divine. I said, Marie, my name is Bobby, and I'd like to call. She said, Bobby, I've been watching you follow me all day. Come on in, y'all. Now 40 years on Magnolia Street, I wake up every day to those sweet honey eyes still shining the same Memphis way. The jukebox on Beale Street plays our song when we walk by. Still the prettiest thing in Memphis, still catching my eye. Sweet Memphis honey eyes, Lord, she knocked me flat. Sweet Memphis honey eyes, and that was that. From Beale Street to the Delta, nothing shines as bright as sweet Memphis honey eyes, the love of my life. Well, Friday rolled around and I had big, big plans. Asked my daddy for the keys and he put them in my hands. I picked up little Donna in a white and powder blue. Said, honey, where you wanna go? She said, whatever suits you. We pulled up at the Starlight Drive in 8:15. The lot was full of Chevrolets and caddies looking great. I hung the speaker on the window, played the radio loud, and Donna said she didn't much care about the movie crowd. Saturday night at the drive-in, best night of my week. Saturday night at the drive-in, Lord, hear those engines speak. From the concession stand to the big white movie screen. Saturday night at the drive-in, best thing I've ever seen. The speaker crackled something and then fell off the door, and all the sound we got was from the car parked next to yours. I said, honey, I don't think we're gonna catch that show. She said, honey, I don't think that's why we're here, I know. By the intermission, everybody had to move. Somebody had a radio locked into a groove. The concession stand was playing Maybelline from a box, and half the people in that parking lot were losing all their socks. Saturday night at the drive-in, best night of my week. Saturday night at the drive-in, Lord, hear those engines speak. From the concession stand to the big white movie screen. Saturday night at the drive-in, best night of my life it seemed. Showing some kind of monster attack. Now they tore the Starlight down in 1969. They put a shopping mall up there and said it would be fine. But every Friday night I drive past where that screen used to be, next to me. Saturday night at the drive-in, best night of my week. Saturday night at the drive-in, Lord, hear those engines speak. From the concession stand to the big white movie screen. Saturday night at the drive-in, the most beautiful thing I've seen. Saturday night, driving forever. Trunk and nothing else in my pack. Turned on to the highway where the white lines never end. Said, boy, if you're gonna play that music, Route 66 is your friend. Roll through Springfield, down through St. Louis in the rain. Oklahoma City had me smiling at the plane. Texas, with the wind blowing my hair. Said, Lord, this country is so big and so beautiful and rare. Route 66, Rambler, burning up the road. Route 66, Rambler, carrying his load. From Chicago all the way to the Santa Monica shore. Route 66, a rambler, gonna ramble forevermore. Flagstaff, Arizona hit me like a desert dream. Red Rock Canyon walls and the clearest sky I'd seen. Pulled over at a diner where a cowboy played guitar. We played together 40 minutes. He said, boy, you're gonna go far. Hit the California border just as night began to fall. The palm trees and the highway lights stretched out like a hall. And when I hit the Santa Monica pier with sand between my toes, I played the loudest chord I knew, and God only knows. Route 66, Rambler, burning up the road. Route 66, Rambler, carrying his load. From Chicago all the way to the Santa Monica shore. Route 66, Rambler, gonna ramble forevermore. Route 66 is just a road that runs across the land. But it means something different to a man who understands that music is the road and every song's a milestone past. And the further that you drive it, the more certain you will last. From Germany to Japan, they know this highway's name. From France to old Great Britain, they have heard the 66 fame. Because the music on that highway crossed every ocean blue. And wherever you are living, 66 Rambler, carrying his load from Chicago all the way to the Santa Monica shore. Woo! Route 66 Rambler, gonna ramble forevermore. Yeah, 66, 66, Route 66, forever. Born in the heartland, raised on a song. Mississippi Delta, where the blues belong. From the Louisiana Bayou to the Chicago night, this music is America, and it feels so right. From the cotton fields came a brand new sound, turned the whole world upside down. In a garage, in a basement on a Friday night, America plugged in and lit up bright. American rock and roll, it's in our soul. American rock and roll, it makes us whole. From sea to shining sea, it's the music we share. American rock and roll is